Hello and welcome to the Digital Foyer. I am Matt Vaughn, the Communications Coordinator here at St. Benedict Parish. I'm joined by two texting priests. They are Father Simon Lobo. He's texting.
Hello.
Yeah.
Father Simon, right here.
There he is. And Father Alex Colati, who's texting. You know, even at the table, the dinner table, we can't get him to look up from that phone. Who's he texting? I don't even know. Oh, man.
Oh, hey, Matt.
What's up, man?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Kids these days. Yeah. It's always a struggle. Anyway.
Kids these days.
You know, it's like raising two priests. Anyway, so we're here in the Digital Foyer, and this is a time for you to ask some questions, and we will get some answers from these priests after Mass. So yeah, we had a great Mass there. Father Alex preached all about your suke life and everything like that.
Suke life.
Yeah, exactly.
Suke. That's
Not to be confused with a sucky life.
Sucky life. Although.
Suke life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Suke life. There we go. So yes.
You're quite the Greek scholar, I have to say, Father Alex.
Yeah, well, you know, I know a thing or two.
Yeah. It's amazing. I mean, it's all Greek to me.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Wow.
Windex.
That's right.
Yeah.
Windex. Sorry.
Windex? What's a Windex?
My big fat Greek wedding. No.
Oh,
okay, lost
my
you guys.
gosh. Okay.
Lost you guys.
Father,
Okay.
Father Simon makes it a dated movie reference. That's on the bingo
dated
card.
movie. That's on.
We had a bingo card made.
It's on St. Benedict bingo card.
That's right. My great big fat. What is it?
My big fat Greek wedding.
Yes. What was that? 2002, I believe.
Wow.
Anyway.
That's amazing if you know this.
Have you seen a movie since 2002?
No,
You forsook that, right? Was that the whole thing as being a priest?
I forsook. Yeah, I gave up my
You laid down
my sucky movie life.
your sucky movie life.
You only want
to
to
be
be
a
a
priest.
priest.
Away.
To be a priest.
Yeah.
To embrace
Hey,
that divine life.
I got a
God.
question. Speaking of movies,
What's the transition here? What are you trying to do?
There's no segue.
If you tell me what you're trying to say, maybe we can work it out.
Yeah, so I just noticed today, like all of these beautiful artwork, crosses, statues covered in purple cloths.
That's
today.
right.
And I wanted to ask a resident Greek scholar here, Father Alexander Colati.
Yeah.
Reverend, Mr. No, not Reverend Mr., just Reverend.
Yeah, just Reverend.
Reverend
Mr.
Mr. is the deacon title. Sorry.
Deacon title.
You have graduated.
Yeah. Well,
What's the deal?
Well, the reason why we cover the statues, the truth is, I have no idea. It's practice, and for some reason in Canada
It's a
specifically,
mystery. It's a mystery. It's one of these deep, profound mysteries that we will never fully plumb the depths to understand why. But we trust, we have confidence, and we believe.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean
the Trinity.
Yeah, the Trinity, just like that. No, it has something to do with. Okay, so we're entering Holy Week pretty soon, and it has something to do like you cover the statues, right? Because the saints remind us of heaven and glory and the eternal rewards that come. But up to Good Friday, the focus is on the cross, and so it's sort of a way of not looking away from heaven for a few minutes to focus on the sacrifice, specifically the earthly sacrifice Jesus made for us. And that has something to do with it. I don't know why we cover the crucifix exactly.
Well, I mean, there's a cross underneath it. Or does it I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's right, because he hasn't been crucified yet, but he gets...
I guess.
Yeah, I think that's... I don't know.
I think on Good Friday, so the focal point is going to be just the one cross, that we venerate. And so any other crosses that are in the church, we want to just direct all of our focus to.
Yeah. Right. But for some reason in Canada, as opposed to other countries, you can begin covering the statues before the 5th.
Or on the 5th Sunday, yeah.
On the 5th Sunday of Lent.
That's what the beauty of being Canadian.
Yeah,
you get those kind of privileges.
We're a little bit
course.
different.
It's as Canadian as maple syrup, covering your statues early.
That's it.
Sure.
So many things. And speaking of Canada, St. Joseph.
Yes.
How about St. Joseph? Hey?
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're referring, of course, to the fact that Solemnity of St. Joseph was on Friday?
Was on Friday. Now,
And
here's the thing. Like, Father Alex and I, we decided to party it up.
Yeah,
because,
please.
You know, the solemnity of St. Joseph in the year of St. Joseph lands on a Friday in Lent, which means, guess what? Meat's back on the menu, boys. And we
That's more Lord
of the Rings reference.
There we go.
That's also an old movie.
It's oldish, but I heard that and I was
vintage.
like, that actually might be as old as my Great Big Fat Wedding. I probably know. Can't say the name of that movie.
But Father Alex, my beloved associate pastor, treated me to habaneros, gigantic meaty burger, and poutine.
I wanted
which is a Canadian
I wanted
expression
McDonald's But Father Simon's a little classier, so
That's
for
a-
his
that's a great
sake,
spot, though,
I
too.
classed it up. Yeah, the cheese curds, it's good.
I think it's a
good.
good
It's a
spot
solid
there.
burger. I was happy
And I
with
just
it.
thought the connection, like St. Joseph, not only is he's the patron of the Universal Church, but also the principal patron of Canada, the church here in Canada and
right.
in our country. And so, poutine,
Nothing
all the
says St.
things.
Joseph like poutine.
Nothing says St. Joseph like poutine, Brother Andre, maple syrup, polar bears, the
Exactly.
Canadarm.
The Canada. They let us build the
Bombardier.
arm for the space shuttle. It's so nice of them to do that.
Yeah.
So kind to do that. Now, Father Simon,
Blackberry.
you want
Sorry, I'll stop.
the last few things you named aren't doing that well. Getting things are like
Blackberry's
struggling.
making a comeback.
I don't know
Blackberry's
about
making a
that.
comeback.
Anyway, so you wanted to touch on Triduum because there's a kind of an arrangement for the in-person masses. So we're going to be streaming Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Easter Vigil, Easter Sunday morning. So those are all going to be online. So if you're watching online right now and this is how you access our masses, you will get it the same way as usual. But we can have some people in person for those various services, but it's only 100 people, and there's an arrangement we're doing. Can you speak to that?
Exactly, yeah. So we are limited to 100 people in our church at any given time, which is really limiting given how big a space we have. And so what we're going to do is we want to try to get as many people in here during Holy Week. And so there's kind of like a 5-pack, right? When you think of Holy Thursday, Good Friday, the Easter Vigil, which is on Holy Saturday night, and then there's going to be 2 other in-person masses, Easter Sunday at 11:30 and Easter Sunday at 4 p.m. And so of those 5 masses, that's a total of 500 people. We're going to set up, registration will be available on the Monday of Holy Week, and you can sign up for one. So we're going to ask you to choose one of those masses. I'm sure you would love to be at all of them or many of them, and so I'm sorry that we're not able to allow for that, but we'd love for you to be able to make it to one of those masses. Kind of like at Christmas, we had about the same capacity for about 500 or so. And so that's what we're going to do this year. And for all of the liturgies or masses that you're not able to physically be in person for, will be online. And so all of it, we're going to be experimenting even with kind of a blended experience with Holy Thursday, Good Friday, where there will be people, up to 100 people in the church, but you can also be watching online, and we're going to try to offer the same intimate experience of the Mass or liturgy for you at home. So we hope that you'll be able to join us in that way as well.
Okay, Father Alex. you
Yeah,
wanna
I
say
just
something?
noticed somebody asked a question about Good Friday.
Yes, I was going to bring that up.
Can we venerate the cross on
Susan
Good
asked
Friday?
that, yes.
Right, because normally part of the liturgy, we approach the cross and kiss it or touch it or whatever,
Right.
and venerate the cross. There will be personal veneration of the cross, but without making physical contact. So, whether you bow towards the cross or kneel towards the cross or something like that, so there will be, but in a way that's safe
Right.
physically given the circumstances.
Are you saying it's a bad idea for 100 people to kiss the same object during a
It
pandemic?
might not be a great idea given
Really?
the.
I'm going to look into that. I'm going to look
Yeah,
into that
you
'cause
should.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
That's good. No, we
Send
can.
an email to somebody.
Pope Francis at
Yeah, let him know.
Vatican.va.
Yeah.
Ask
And
about
or it
science.
could just involve a lot of Lysol wipes, which is like,
Right.
Also,
I think we might ruin the wood by the end of it.
it might.
and people's lips after.
Yeah. There's a lot that could go wrong, so let's just kneel and bow to it.
Yeah,
I like
kneel
that.
and
I mean, it's also kind of nice.
So no touchy,
Well,
but still a sacred veneration through a bow or genuflection.
It also feels appropriate for Good Friday, right? Where it's like you're still being removed. So even that, the small comfort of being able to like touch the cross, even that is being removed from us during Good Friday. So
Yes.
that's also a thing, right? You can be just like the people who were at the cross, who weren't able to get near Jesus. They just had to be witnesses to it. So there
You know what I was just thinking? I don't know, maybe we shouldn't do this, but the priest, there's this instruction that the priest, since we have in the last 10 years or so, the new Roman Missal, the priest is instructed to take off his shoes as he approaches the cross to venerate it. So if people, assuming there isn't like a huge slushy snowstorm that day and the whole place is a mess, but for some people who are able to come, who would like to venerate, they could approach discalced. Is that the term?
If it is, I have no idea what it is.
I think
Shoeless?
Discussed.
discalced without shoeless, like
Yeah,
shoeless
shoeless.
Joe.
Joe Jackson, yeah.
So yeah, it actually refers to more like the discalced Carmelites or something.
Well, that's what I thought. It was an
or
incredibly Catholic word.
Carmelites who are without
Shoes.
calced.
I think this coffee discalced. I don't know.
Is that Greek for shoes?
Yeah.
Just
it
off
up.
the straight thing.
Obviously.
Look it up.
Obviously.
Was a question as well about washing feet on Holy Thursday. Safe to say we're not going to be washing any feet on Holy Thursday?
Negative.
I'll be washing my own feet Holy
Hey,
Thursday.
there you
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, but we won't be washing other people's feet. So, interesting little known fact: the washing of feet actually is an optional part of the Holy Thursday liturgy.
There you go.
And we just always do it, and you almost always see it. But it is we can omit it. And this year we're directed by the powers that be, authorities far higher than us, for obvious reasons, to omit the washing of the feet. Yeah.
There we go. It's going to be different this year. I mean, last year we didn't even have any masses or services here at all.
That's right. Crazy to think, a year ago, I was watching this whole thing myself on TV.
Yeah, because it was all at the cathedral.
Like the Easter Vigil, watching from my lazy boy at home. It's crazy.
Right. Best way to watch it. With your shoes off, I imagine.
With my shoes off. I was disgusted.
Disgust.
I was disgusted.
Okay, so we've got to the point where this is a great transition, but I can't make the scouts work. Where you're going to keep your shoes on, but we're going to look at the socks here. So you don't have to be discalced for this part of it. But yeah, every week, the Digital Foyer, we look at the socks. And the priests always wear funny socks here at Mass. Last week, there's a couple different pink flamingo socks. Isaac was also here, our seminarian, and he won because he had this little story about it.
Isaac.
You voted for Isaac as well, so that's good. So Isaac won. I was shocked by it.
Wow.
And somebody else didn't get any votes, but I'm not going to say who it was. So I'm not going to say who it was. So gentlemen, this week, the socks. What do you have here? And then we'll get people to vote for them. Father Alex, you're approaching the front here.
Yeah. This, we're in Lent, right?
Yeah.
5th week of Lent. Nothing says Lent like purple socks with avocados on them.
Okay, the avocado socks.
So just,
Okay, there we go.
Go with my
Acceptable.
avocado toast this morning.
They
Classic
have pit
millennial
in.
breakfast. So there you
Could
go.
have put those socks over the head of a statue of something over here. Anyways, I decided because I realized, if I'm not mistaken, a year ago, almost to the day, was the first time that we were in lockdown celebrating Mass exclusively online. And throughout this last year, we've been so blessed by Divine Renovation, how they teamed up and got us up to speed so that our own volunteers and our own parish can be giving you this amazing Mass. And so in honor of Divine Renovation and how they came alongside St. Benedict Parish, through a time of crisis, the keys of DR
Oh, there we
and
go.
SBP.
Dirty move, man. Dirty move.
Listen.
You couldn't wait for us to wear those socks together, eh? There we go. I lost an opportunity. I lost a pair
we
of
go.
socks
You lost
for the
a pair of
digital
socks.
foyer.
There we go.
Well, I forgive you, Father Sam.
Well, the best way you can get your kind of revenge on him is to beat him
Yeah.
via voting. So if you want to, you can vote for Father Alex, revenge in the digital
I'm voting
foyer.
for myself.
You vote for the purple avocado socks or the joint DR.
I vote for
St. Benedict
DR.
socks. You're voting for yourself. Great. That's awesome. Okay, so that brings us to the end of the digital foyer, but the fun is not ending. We have SB Kids Online Church with Laura, so take it away.